awesome rap to our intro?
Yeah.
We probably could. Like, I was just thinking about it.
And then not be able to pay them to do it.
Yeah.
But TikTok is a thing.
Yeah. We can put it out there and go, write a rap for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to hurry up because my narcolepsy medicine's going to wear off in about 20 minutes. So
Are you really?
Shit.
Well, it's like 3 nights last week. I was in bed by 8:30.
That's just old age. It's not medication.
We better hurry this along.
No, we're not. We're not going to hurry it because he's narcoleptic.
Well, that was without alcohol.
I think it'd be kind of funny it'd be kind of funny, like, if he falls asleep during the show. Like, we look over and he's like...
That'd be pretty funny.
And it'll be recorded for all of history.
You would never live it down.
Never.
No.
I love playing Fortnite with him, like, or any game when you're, like, we played Dying Light one time.
Yeah.
And his character was just, like, walking up against a wall. I was like, ow. Ow. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Now wait. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I digest.
We're not duck
This
hunting.
one time, Katie and I were playing Dying Light. Katie and I were in the living room, and Katie couldn't stop laughing because Al's character was running in circles. It was the funniest shit.
Fall asleep, my hands on the
Yeah, he was. I was just running around. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you glitching? Yeah, it was a glitch. It's a glitch.
Yeah. It was
Fixed it. We're good.
Oh, man, video games are fun.
Yeah, take my phone off Wi-Fi.
All right, Season 3, Episode 15.
You got deja vu.
we should probably change the take.
Oh, it is take 2. Hey, this is the first time we've had a second take with you on the show.
No.
Is not the first time?
No.
When was it the first time?
The first time you
I don't
screwed
know.
up.
Listeners, y'all should help us out.
Fact that out, yeah.
Oh, no, no? This is the first time for Season 3.
Can't drink left-handed.
Well, it's not my fault that I lost the audio.
The last time we did like twice.
Did
right?
we?
Yeah. We
may have. Yeah, maybe. Anyway.
I think it's generally like during break is when we kind of...
Oh, it was last week. We were all kinds of off last week.
Yeah.
Not last week, but the last episode. I apologize to our listeners because we were having technical difficulties.
Yep.
Meaning Ray screwed up.
Why is it always me?
Because you're the one that does the recording.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Sometimes we can use our critical thinking skills and logic to get to the bottom of situations.
Is that what that is?
I don't have a laptop. He has a laptop but doesn't do that shit. You have a laptop and you do that shit, so that fuck up's you.
Yeah. Okay.
And our twinsy laptops.
I know.
Yeah, it's just
I love it.
Sweet.
Mine's just got more.
Monitor.
Mine's just got more RAM than yours.
It's all good.
I mean, that's the only difference.
Yours gets rammed more?
Probably.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What was really funny is Vincent came in and he was like, "Hey, you know, that laptop you got?" I was like, "Yeah. What about it?" Well, there's another one at Walmart, and I was like, "But I already have one."
I don't need to.
And he was like, "Well, I'm just saying it's for gaming." I was like, "It can be, but they have another one at Walmart." And I'm like,
Do they already have a computer?
Yeah, he does. But you know, kids.
Yeah.
It's got a quiz.
Kids.
They want more.
They want more, which is how they are.
Is this a birth certificate?
Yes.
No, that's the map there left.
Oh, it's a map from yours.
Yeah.
It's Al's birth certificate. Actually, paper wasn't invented when I was born, so.
No,
Yeah.
I just had to turn my birth certificate, and that lady was unfolding it, looking at it. I'm like, yeah, my
Unraveling it.
grandchildren think it's papyrus. Yeah.
Hear ye!
Hear ye.
Hear ye. Hear ye.
Whatever.
He got one line, he screwed it up.
So glad we write these jokes.
Right?
Jesus.
I was actually thinking about it. Like, I've listened
There are
to
ladies in the audience, too.
Oh.
Not like back then they mattered.
They had property. Yeah. Hey, Frank, can I borrow your hoe? Which one are you talking about? Let's be clear.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, anyway.
I felt dirty on that one.
Especially in today's time.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a joke, yes. It was a joke.
We point to the sign.
We point to the sign.
Yes.
For audio listeners, the sign says, "Warning! My sense of humor may hurt your feelings."
I was actually thinking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Because we have the video, and so that like point to the sign makes sense. But
Yeah.
for like this entire season,
We have been neglecting the needs of our visually impaired.
It's like we're on the same wavelength
listeners.
because
Yeah.
I was actually watching the show. I was rewatching the episode to see where I fucked up, and I noticed we kept pointing to the sign, but we never say it for the audio listeners because they're just in there going like, "What? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
yeah,
What disclaimer? He didn't
Yes.
say that."
Yep.
Ah, this bastard.
it's funny.
Anyway,
Yes.
so I can't. I got. We took all this time off. We took what, 2 weeks?
We took a
One
week.
One
Well,
weekend.
no, we took off Easter.
Yeah, that
Then
one
we
weekend.
took off. Is that the only one?
No,
Yes.
we didn't take off Easter.
No, audio was off for 2 weeks. Remember, we had the last episode was a YouTube exclusive.
Your daughter had to
Yeah.
play,
Yeah, and my daughter had to play.
so we couldn't do the show without her bringing us drinks.
Wow, just put my business out there.
Yeah,
Thanks, Al.
yeah.
Damn.
It's out there now, and I'm not going to cut it out. Anyway, so the point is that we had all this time on break, and I was thinking about. I've been watching these stand-up guys, right?
Yeah.
They actually write their own bits, like when they go out and do shows, and I'm like,
What?
Yeah,
They
it's
have
crazy.
They have talent.
And I was sitting there going,
It's crazy.
and I thought to myself, I was like, should we be writing this shit? And like coming up with material for the show?
It's
Like,
almost like I've been saying that.
Yes, because it will sound
Damn.
so much better to what's that word? Oh, read jokes.
well, no, I'm talking about like just for like Michael and I, if we
No,
do,
you wrote it.
I'm just saying like for like if we were to do like characters or whatever, then we'd have to write those lines and actually write a script for it for
Yeah,
that
but
bit.
have you seen any movie with Christopher Walken?
There's
Guess
no
what? The
script.
lines are written, but
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
it's,
matter.
It's like whose line? The points are made
Yeah.
up. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
The
Because-
director says he wants him to go from this position to that position, and whatever else happens is on him.
yeah. But I mean, if you write your material,
Uh-huh.
then you have an outline. Is basically what.
Oh,
it
it's
becomes.
basically, yeah.
And then any additional bits, because if you write it out and it's funny,
Yeah.
if you start adding things in that are funny, it's just going to be more funny,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So what's the downside?
Especially
That's where
when
I'm
you
coming
left your bullet point list.
What bullet point list?
Exactly.
Was I supposed to do that?
No, he rated one time.
Oh,
he
that
made-
one time he did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually had like a nice Google
he had
Doc.
it all
I
set
had
to
a
go.
Google Doc with it was like
It
an
was- it was-
Excel file.
It was badass. Okay.
Yeah, it's ready to go, and you left
I had
it.
I had columns for each person, for each one of us, and it was like this person is gonna do this thing, and it had a highlighted time block.
Oh my god.
It was good.
Dance monkey.
Yeah. Well, I was like,
Only did that once.
I've been YouTube. Yeah, that was like a one-time deal. And the funny thing was he was like, I don't know why y'all get mad at me that I left it. I emailed it to you,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's nice, because I checked it.
Yeah.
I actually looked at. No, I did look at it. Opened it up,
What,
and I
just
was like,
last
oh,
week?
okay.
Sure.
Last week on the break, finally checked your email.
From episode 2.
I got 9,000 unread emails in my Google account.
Yeah, I probably do too.
Yeah, way more than that.
So, it's been an interesting 2 weeks for me.
Cool. What happened?
Oh man,
Tell us all about it.
I'll tell you this. The dryer went out. It's
Cool.
probably about 4 years old, which is
Where'd it go?
Had a date.
it was getting knocked around by the washer a bit.
Oh yeah.
It probably ran away.
It's an abusive relationship.
Yeah, it's a witness protection right now.
Wetness protection.
Well, it is a dryer.
What was really funny is when Al and I pulled the dryer out today. You
Yeah.
can see all the scuff marks when the washer machine was like beating the hell out of it, and then like it's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
all the time.
Slap that.
It's like smack, 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 smack. When the washer isn't knocking,
Oh, jeez. Doing laundry's rough.
it's dirty business.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it went out a week ago,
Yeah.
and my wife, the tinkerer, decided to switch, like buy the heating element, switch it out, and try it again. And of course, we did that, and then it ran for about a week. It ran for about a week.
Wait,
Fuck off.
was it
Wait.
Was it we?
Define we.
I bought it. Anyways.
Who did the work?
Knowing me, I'll get electrocuted somehow. Anyway, so like we switched it out, got the new one going. It lasted for a week and then it cut out again.
Nice.
And then at that point, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done.
Yeah.
So we pulled, got rid of it today. I went and took it, dropped it off.
Because you were like, I don't want to have to replace this heating element.
No, exactly. At this point, I'm
You
like,
put so much work into letting your wife use the card.
Yeah. And so then I went up to Home Depot and dropped God, these damn things are expensive.
Yeah, dude.
They're not cheap.
Yeah, they're not at all.
800.
Yeah, it was about $800.
Let's play The Price is Right.
No, I just said it. It's about $100
Damn
bucks.
it.
800.
Opportunity.
800. And the guy at Home Depot, because we shop before, we shop online before we go to the store.
Yeah.
We like to be prepared when we walk in because they always want to sell you extra shit.
Yeah.
And we knew exactly what we wanted. We go in.
Oh, yeah.
Upsell.
Yeah.
I know the game.
Yeah. You know the game. Well, I just wanted medical coverage, but you could do all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why
For
would
just
you
a few
limit
dollars
yourself
Huh?
to only the medical coverage?
Right? There you go.
What about hospital indemnity? You plan on ever going to the hospital? Yeah, no one does.
Yeah.
Guess what? It happens.
God. I'm sold. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cool, $300.
so this guy at Home Depot, he was just talking to us. We're having conversation. He's doing the motions. My wife has everything prepared. He scans the thing. We pay for it. And he goes, "Can y'all buy more stuff?" And we're like, "Well, not right now." He goes, "No, come back and buy more stuff because this was so nice. It was so easy."
You got a 5-star rating on your buy.
Yeah, I got a 5-star rating for this guy. And he was just like, "Why can't people just be as nice as you guys? And
Yeah, right.
Just get the stuff and leave."
Yeah.
He goes, "I get people bitching about all kinds of stuff, and you guys are just like, here, we're done."
Does it come
Yeah.
in avocado?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fucking washing machine.
Yeah.
You don't want it in avocado.
And you can tell, the way we were looking at dryers when we walked up there.
Yeah.
He was like, he had that look on him, fuck.
Yeah.
How's your washer doing? Don't you want it to match, don't you?
Well, we got the same model.
Yeah.
So you'll have it for
Another
the same
3
amount of
years.
time, and
Another
it'll
4
fuck up
years.
again?
Well,
Didn't it come with a 10-year warranty?
well, she said that we've had it longer than 4 years, but I don't remember. I just don't remember when we got it.
So here's what you got to do.
Check your bank account.
So you're gonna take your receipt.
Yeah.
You're gonna take a big wad of duct tape. You're gonna duct tape the shit out of that receipt to the back of your washer and your dryer.
It might be a good idea to do it between
that
the washer
way-
and dryer, so that way it's got some padding when it gets slack.
Yeah,
Put it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get dusty or
do that.
yeah.
Do that.
Protection.
Do it.
Protection is
Wear
worth it.
protection.
Believe me. You don't want a bunch of little toasters running around.
So that happened. The van broke down on break.
The van broke down?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. that
God
code.
damn. You got anything that didn't break down?
It didn't break down, but it threw a code,
Okay.
and it was a thermostat, so it was an easy fix.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
A couple of $1,000 later.
Did you get a buyer
Couple
review
$1,000
on that
for
one?
it.
No, we didn't. They're jerks. Anyway, and then
Mechanics are
it was
jerks?
it was just one of those things. It was a weird 2 weeks. There was just shit going wrong. Shit happens, and you just got to deal with it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
my job assignment ended, so I had to get another.
Yeah.
So now I'm starting another.
I was on my way to Odessa when you told me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah. So they were going to put me on one assignment, which was really menial, repetitive thing, and I'm like, okay, fine. It paid more, so I was like, sure, I'll do it. And went in my first day, and they hadn't got all the paperwork done, so I had to wait another day. Filled out the paperwork that they sent me and got it back in and started, 2 days after I was supposed to. And they put somebody else in that position that I was supposed to have. And now I'm back on the regular IT team doing
the
what I
same
used
pay.
to do 4 years ago.
With the same pay.
More.
Oh,
Well, with the increased pay, the same
Oh, okay.
increased pay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So it's still kind of a win-win.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So now
there you go.
I got
Fantastic.
doing what I'm back to doing what I used to do and
Yeah.
doing good at and enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
Cool.
good.
Fun
I mean,
thing.
this is a good thing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and we've talked about it, obviously,
Mhm.
but, you got your break
yeah,
because you've been going nonstop for the last, what,
yeah. I had
2 years?
I had 2 weeks off. I could sleep all fucking day.
It was nice, right? Like, it was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're actually going to vacation.
Yeah.
So, that was, I guess it was a cool thing for you, and then
Mhm.
then you come back with more pay, so that's pretty dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I want to shout out to Freddie,
What's up, Freddie?
the guy
Hey,
that works
Freddie.
for me.
Oh, that was Freddie.
I want to shout out to Freddie for a particular reason. Okay, this dude, love the guy to death. He shares this passion. I think the same passion that you and I share about training. Like
Yeah.
he's very passionate about it, and he's very.
Hey, Freddie.
We're not talking about weights, obviously.
And he's one of those guys where you can put him in front of you can give him a curriculum, put him in front of it, and he just runs with it.
Yeah.
And he does he's just a natural born trainer. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm shouting out to him is because every time he calls me, he'll call me just to sing "Truly, Madly, Deeply" by Savage Garden, so it would get stuck in my head.
Nice.
So I started singing the final countdown.
Oh, you're singing to Freddie? Oh, it's
so-
special.
Final countdown. So now,
Hey, Smelmo, you back?
so now randomly in the office, you'll hear either one going because it's stuck in one of our heads.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So thank you, Freddie, for getting Savage Garden stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, man, it's been a weird thing. I've got.
You know what this means is that while you were telling your story, he was going through the song was playing in his head.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The final. Oh, or Truly, Madly, Deeply. I wanna bathe. Oh,
You want to bathe? Please do.
It's the lyrics.
Well, it was just a weird place to stop.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it was, yeah. You just got that out there.
You want me to put the "With You" on the mountain?
No.
So we got some Amazon review today.
Amazon review.
Smellmo's not going to be in the studio today.
Okay.
I mean, he could.
He could. We'll see.
This parole officer wouldn't let him out.
Yeah, we don't know yet. I can hear the end of the song. I'm still trying to figure out. Like, I was curious, and I tried to map out mommy, auntie, cousin. Or auntie, mommy.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I tried to map that out.
Yeah.
It didn't work out so well.
Vicious circle.
It's like a vicious circle. That tree did not fork at all.
No.
That tree just turned right around and
Just-
grew right through itself.
Yep.
I was like, how the fuck is this even possible?
Yeah.
And I kind of curious, like, nobody commented on it, obviously. But,
Yeah, people don't listen to our shit.
You felt that? That was a truck that went by. Wasn't
I
me.
thought that was like a purge going on.
Excuse me, I got to go
Scotty's
change.
downstairs. Like, I can't take much more, Captain.
she's gonna blow.
She's gonna blow.
Had to
Got
eject
to
the-
release the
You got to eject the core.
check the fuel cell.
I can't win that way. I started to, and I was like, shit.
There's a wall there.
Oh, my God. Speaking of Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Picard.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Right.
You haven't watched it yet.
You suck.
No.
I'm telling you right now, watch it.
Okay.
It's worth it.
After I'm done watching all my animes and catching up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I hit puberty again. Do you hear Andrew's voice crack
Yeah.
when you were over the other day?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
He was like, hey, Michael.
Because you nut check him.
No, I didn't know check it. But it's so
funny.
funny. He when he laughs, he sounds like
Yeah.
a donkey. Anyway, so Picard.
Yes.
I gotta say this without spoiling anything for Michael.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Very
Okay.
well done.
Yes.
Like, I don't even think Patrick Stewart knew how good this was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can kind of tell his hesitation.
Well, he was like, he's a classically trained actor.
doing Star Trek again.
And he's like, got into Star Trek Next Generation. And he's like, what? And then he got swept away with it.
Did you watch the post-credit scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So,
only end
are you
kind of-
excited about what could transpire from that?
Oh. And I can't say because I don't want to spoil anything.
But can you see, like...
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
For those who have watched it, know what we're talking about. But
Yeah, Star Trek never ends.
it never ends.
Star Trek.
That's the great thing
across
about
the
it.
universe. Always going forward. Still can't find reverse.
No, they found reverse.
They did find it. But yeah, so, and then we're getting another Star Trek movie
Cool.
Okay.
with Chris Pine as
Sweet.
Kirk.
He's kind of aged a bit.
But Kirk aged.
Well, yeah.
Shatner got fatter.
Got rounder.
He's well-rounded.
Yes.
But
Well,
yeah,
I
so
wouldn't say that.
Star Trek, like I can't say enough about it, like because it's just one of those things that has survived the test of time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
'Cause-
it's continuous. It's still going. It's getting popular again. Like it's never going to end.
Well, yeah, they tell the same stories that all things tell. They just do it with aliens and space
And there's never an end.
and lasers.
And phasers. Yeah, phasers.
Starships.
Phasers.
Let's admit it. We
And
all
photon torpedoes.
Yeah.
let's all be honest. Okay,
Lesbian.
it's all about the Enterprise.
Les-
It's all about the Enterprise.
let- see, lesbians in
It
there?
is hard to watch a Star Trek show.
They are in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're talking?
It is hard to watch a Star Trek show
Yeah.
without the Enterprise.
Has there been one?
Yes. Deep Space Nine,
Yeah.
Voyager.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, Deep Space Nine started with Enterprise delivering Cisco there.
Yes.
He caught a ride.
Voyager was
Busted,
bad.
wait for him.
Voyager was bad.
No, Voyager was not bad.
I didn't
That's
like
what
it.
I was gonna say.
I didn't like Voyager.
Do you have a problem
And,
with the female captain?
No, not at all.
Badass.
Not at all, you sexist bastard.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't like
Well,
it.
you wouldn't have been the sexist bastard in that situation. You
I
would
know.
have.
What?
Way to deflect.
Thank you. Other thing that I watched. Have you watched I hope you watched it. Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Hilarious.
Oh my
movie.
gosh, that movie's so good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
we've been
hilarious.
talking about it. I've never seen Brad Pitt so comical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he owned it, man. It was like he wasn't even acting. He was just like
Yeah.
kind of just being himself. He was just like,
yeah.
Being a dude. Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a good movie. Oh my
I
God.
know a diesel. You're a diesel.
Yeah.
You're a diesel.
You're a diesel.
My favorite part is when the guy throws him over the bar.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those who have not seen Bullet Train, go fucking see it. Like it's on
immediate-
Netflix.
Fucking immediately.
I've never seen the action never it stops for a minute and then it just picks right back up again.
Well, yeah, it's all like building. It's all rising action though. Like the
Yeah.
whole fucking movie is just rising action. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
And
And
it's,
the
it's
backstories.
the impossible
Yeah.
physical comedy.
It just like it plays
Yeah.
out like a Tarantino film. Like I just
It does.
love it. I
They,
fucking
yeah, they,
love
they
it.
roll back so you can see what actually happened in one
Was this
scene.
a
And you go,
Tarantino film?
I don't know. Let's check it out. Who was the director?
Of Bullet Train.
Bullet Train.
You could ask computer.
She's angry.
Oh, that's right. She's not wired for voice.
David Leitch.
Oh. I kind of hoped it was Quentin. Like, because his shit is just good.
There wasn't.
Did y'all see Hateful
Nobody's
Eight?
head exploded, so it wasn't Quentin.
Did you see Hateful Eight?
Oh, John Wick.
Oh,
Directional debut with the 2014 action film John Wick. So that makes sense.
cool.
Oh, yeah, he did John
Like
Wick.
the action
Okay.
scenes were on
And that's
point.
4 is out. Correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
4 is out.
It's in theaters.
Theaters?
Or is it streaming? Is it 4? 4's out? I don't know. I want to see that one too.
March 24th.
Yeah, so it's out.
So it's out. Dude.
And then, any other exciting movies coming out that you're looking forward to?
Oh, we got, what? Guardians of the Galaxy?
Here's my deal in Marvel.
Don't.
I'm kind of
Wait.
done with the Marvel superhero movies.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I just find myself not as excited as I used to be. It
Venom.
was good.
There you go.
But that wasn't Marvel. That was Sony.
It's still a Marvel character.
It's a Marvel.
It's a Marvel character, yes, but Sony did it.
Well, they had to give Sony something. We took Spider-Man back.
'cause
my god.
The second one was Sony?
Yes.
Really? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
No, because they don't. Marvel doesn't own the rights to it.
the guy
Yeah, no,
was
yeah.
in the Spider-Man movie.
It was in the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
They can borrow. They
Therefore
have a contract
segueing.
where they borrow the characters for.
Oh.
They'll go on a deal with it.
Yeah.
That's why how Spider-Man came to be with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Is that Sony still owned like half of the Spider-Man franchise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how they were able to do the multiverse.
It's like
Huh.
2 4-year-olds with a toy.
Mine,
Mine.
I want to play with it.
We have to share.
That's Cher.
Well, I'm in limited space here.
That's stop. This is Cher. Stop.
That? That? Sure, I got room for that.
Do your angry Japanese man.
I
I don't even know what the fuck that means. He just does it. It's fantastic.
Does that actually mean anything? Have you like
I know
watched so much anime?
I know what Tashiwa means that I understand. And then I don't know what Kundaramaskia is. I don't know.
You look Korean.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
He went to a school that had a primarily Latino influenced student population, and they called him Jewish. He went to a school that was largely Jewish, and they said he was Mexican. He went to a regular public school, and they said, "Are you Korean?" So yeah,
well, the Mexicans don't want you. The Jews don't want you. And the Americans think you're Asian. You're
Go on.
like.
Continue.
what are you looking
Oh, okay.
at?
What are you looking at?
What?
I'm curious. What are you looking at?
Oh, I was trying to define the thing I just said.
Did you define it?
No. I don't know how to spell it. I don't speak Japanese.
You did so well, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's really like just fluently comes out of you.
Yeah,
Fluently comes. I will never say that.
fluidly
again.
comes out.
Oh, watashi wa means I am.
Okay.
I am understand. Anyway, so
Yeah, there can't be this much dead air, guys.
yeah, that's just right.
Now you got to edit.
I gotta edit. I won't.
No, you
Just
won't.
sit there.
It's like we all breathe at the same time.
Okay, so I was going through YouTube and I have these. So I listen to certain podcasts on YouTube, and I need to get you with you.
You listen to
about
the
that
competition?
after the show. Anyway, so I saw these two chicks. I don't remember the name of it.
Did they have a cup?
They're much older. They're much older. I don't know their names, but they have like over 1,000 views, and I'm like, why can't we get there?
Because you're not.
Do
a
we
chick.
not say things? No, believe me. There's no reason for over 1,000 views for them. Ouch! Just saying.
Damn.
I can say
hateful.
shit because they're not sponsoring us. Anyway, like, I don't know if they're saying things that are more controversial than we do.
They're girls, of course. They.
What?
The thing I said means
Oh God! What does it mean?
I am nice to meet you.
And you sound so angry when you say it.
Nice to meet you.
Stop. And Michael's gone.
We lost Michael.
Oh, it's so funny because it's so dumb.
You ever say something in a foreign language? You're like, wait, that's not right.
Yeah. Oh, I love it when they do that in
There's like-
movies and the guy says something, they show the translation, and it's just stupid shit coming out of their mouth.
And then the
people just
person
look at
that
'em.
speaks the fluent language is like,
Nice try. No.
That's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
I love it when like somebody's talking and they're talking so fast or they're saying a foreign language and the caption, because we use closed caption, it says down at the bottom gibberish.
Yeah.
It's like, no, he's actually saying something.
yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So anyway, new exciting video games of 2023: Jedi Survivor.
This
that's
is
been
the
that's
Jedi
been
off the island.
Pretty much. They're following. It's the sequel to the Jedi, the Fallen Order. It came out last year, I think, or the year before. But it's a sequel to that game. supposed to be really good. It's all on next gen.
The last one I did was the Rebel. It was that.
It was
crap one that came
terrible.
out.
Yeah, Battlefront.
Battlefront. Yeah,
That was terrible.
What, a Battlefront 2?
It was.
We played it for like a week,
and all you could do really play at home was the training ones, and just limited on that.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
else was online, and it was just.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was a letdown.
Yeah.
Well, Battlefield is like, Battlefront is like Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like Battlefield.
you and I do because
Like 2024.
we grew up on those kinds of games.
They
But
got a new
I heard.
Battlefield coming out. Yeah.
I heard. But there's exciting games coming out this year. The day before is what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
It'll be out in November. All next gen zombie apocalypse, post apocalypse,
Okay.
post.
You gonna have Vincent in there telling you what to do?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, we need to take a break.
That's
When we come back, Amazon review.
Amazon review.
And I think we probably have some other things to cover before when we come back. So we'll be back in a second.
Sweet.
I got any green on it?
And we're back.
I need a floss.
That's a good snack.
That's a good snack.
Yep, that's a good snack. For those out there who need a healthy snack, we suggest leaf lettuce, deli meat, Swiss cheese, and apparently Michael likes to add avocado ranch.
Avocado lime ranch.
Yeah, and it's a very healthy, fiber-filled snack.
Mm-hmm. We'll be shitting in no time.
Yeah.
It's better than Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we did our healthy thing.
Yes.
We did our good for the week.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did a little happy dance,
Blue
but
Apron.
was it?
Not sponsor.
Not brought to you, but
I figured at this point we'll have a
But we'll
sponsor
mention them
eventually.
anyway.
Eventually, I gotta practice. That's why.
Yeah, we're practicing our. Hey Al, you know sometimes I get blue. We can still we can lead some really good segues.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we can write some good shit.
yes. Well, okay. So when you get blue, you wear an apron.
Yeah,
Okay.
naked.
That's your thing.
Naked. And I make 2 fantastically fine cooked meals at home that are delivered right to my porch with all the fixings.
And I ain't gotta get dressed.
And I ain't gotta get dressed.
Even when you go out on the porch to get them.
Yeah. I just bend over.
Scare the neighbors.
Like you get it, you're front facing, and everything's great. Here you turn around, walk away. Ass. Oh look, I dropped the spaghetti.
Where'd the sausages go? It's a shame they can't see your face, right?
Audio listeners,
Yeah.
kind of screwed on that one.
Yeah, sight gags work great on radio. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
He put his hand over his mouth. No, just kidding.
He put his hand over his mouth and made O face
While covering his crotch with his other hand.
while putting sausage in butt with other hand.
Moving right along.
Wow, this went dark quick.
If it made
Yes.
that noise,
Something's wrong.
you might have done that before.
LOL butt sex. Anyway, so anything interesting happened to you today? This week?
Other than
Are you
getting a new job.
interesting?
Other than you are no longer.
Are you interesting?
I'm no longer
this
working
week?
from home.
Oh, you actually have to put like
I
nice
actually
clothes
have to.
on.
Oh man, what?
Yeah, I have to commute 30 minutes.
Yeah, he's now
Crazy.
he's now like me.
Yeah, and there's Chick-fil-A on the way, too, so it's like... Munch.
Yeah, breakfast.
Yeah. Chicken biscuit.
What time? So what time are you gonna be there?
6:30 in the morning.
So you go into the world for
I
work?
know, right? Scary.
How do you do that?
I do it every day. You act like this is a surprise.
Because he's still working from home.
Yeah, I still work from home.
I know.
Yeah.
We do not. I can say that now.
I
Yeah.
never will have to again, unless I change jobs.
Are you excited
Well,
about
there
that?
you
About what?
Working from home.
Working from home.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Do you ever get mixed
Like
up
I
on which one
never
you're...
really liked. I never really liked working at home personally.
I like it.
Because my job requires me to actually speak to people face to face. Face to face. Because I have to see what they're doing.
Because he speaks to people.
I can't just like...
I spoke to people.
I can't just sit there on a camera. And, like, I have to be there to actually see what they're doing. I can't like have a camera crew following around a gas crew.
They have a cell phone and they can like,
Give me a close up of that.
Yeah.
zoom in. Give it the money shot.
Zoom
There you
in.
go.
Yeah. Close there. Close there.
Yeah. Light a match so I can see.
Yeah. Is it leaking? I can't smell it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I actually have to see people.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm sure there are corporate positions in your field, though, where...
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a guy that, like, literally, not in my company, because I am that guy, that just sits there and writes procedures all day in my field. But, like, that person,
He
to
sits
me,
out in your field writing procedures?
yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what I fucking said. What the
scarecrow.
fuck were you thinking?
The scarecrow.
Anyway.
That's Jesus.
I was like, what are you doing?
Why do scarecrows look like Jesus? It's just Jesus
They
with a
do.
pumpkin head.
Like, they talk about the crucifixion all the time, and
Yeah.
you look at a cornfield and there's a scarecrow, like, yeah.
Way to go, Ray.
Take 4.
It was bound to
You're
happen.
breaking my shit.
Oh, I stepped on it, too.
Wait, roll your chair over it.
I give her one of these.
Wipe your ass on it. There you go.
I kick her, sir.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. A little higher. A little higher.
I'm going to have to put a nail in that or something.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. Velcro.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm telling you, like, I'm going to turn and hit that thing. It's going to happen.
I wonder. So, we'll just don't fix it, and then eventually I'll just make a compilation video
Yeah. Of how
of
many
me
times?
starting
How many times I've
the
knocked it
video.
off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just start the video with me talking about how I'm gonna make a compilation video,
Yeah.
and I'll steal this clip,
How meta.
and then I know, right? And then I'll do the and I'll make
Yeah, add sound effects and everything.
Yeah.
You could do the Vanessa Carlton thing where it's like, I don't know why I looked like I was jacking off.
yeah.
Is that your song, Ray?
I was trying not to elbow the damn thing.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I need you. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's not quite 1,000 miles, though.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Get that stroke forearm game, boy.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep up that tempo.
No, you should play, what's the song? Stroke Me. Yeah. Stroke me, stroke me.
Yeah. And we were swinging.
Dang.
All right.
As sung by Forrest Gump. Oh, did you see the Lego thing that I sent you? The picture of?
Did you?
Y'all never look at my damn text.
Yes, I did, actually. No, I did.
I don't look at text anyone.
I did.
I texted you a picture.
He texted it to the group,
Yeah.
Oh,
and you did read it.
did
No,
I?
you did not.
Just nobody commented on it.
Yeah. So, do you want me to show it to you, or you're going to pull it up? It's on Messenger.
It'd be quicker for you to show it to him.
Sure, you can show it to me. Oh, jeez.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan Lego with no legs.
Yep.
Only one piece.
Or the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
Yeah, you can change the hair out.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
They didn't send his wheelchair with him?
Sold separately.
Yeah. Wheelchair sold separately.
That's the master set. Because you got to click the wheels on.
And then you get the Bubba Gump boat. They are making Forrest Gump 2.
No way.
I'm not bullshitting you. Google that shit.
I'm
It's
Googling
happening.
that.
Wow.
Forrest Gump 2.
Tom Hanks is working with the writers to write Forrest Gump 2.
Was he like president or something?
Is it gonna... So, what I always thought would be really cool is kind of like how they did Young Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
they just kind of time-lapsed over Forrest Gump's, like, childhood.
Yeah, once he ran.
Yeah.
He started running.
I was just sitting there and I just felt like running. when I got to one side, I said, well, I ran this far. I went to the other side.
Makes
So
sense.
there is one thing that I can see on this that says by giantfreakingrobot.com.
Okay.
That's my source material.
All right.
Um,
I'm telling you, I've been seeing shit all over social media.
exclusive. Forrest Gump 2 in development.
I told you. It's a thing. It's
Tom
happening.
Hanks and Robert Zemeckis.
Yeah.
Skizzies. Sixth movie together and will reportedly begin production immediately after wrap on
Script.
Yeah. You see
Something.
do you remember a movie called Being There? Peter Sellers.
Sounds
It
familiar.
was about this guy, Chance the gardener, and he just happened to be at the right place at the right time for all this good stuff to happen to him. And he wound up being going from being a gardener for this billionaire to being a freaking damn senator or something. And the way the Senate is now, I'm kind of believing it.
Well, that was like the whole point behind Forrest Gump was that he was in these middle of all these historical events.
Yeah.
And how he played a factor in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like meeting, he met what, 3 presidents?
I don't know.
I want to say he met
It's been a while
like
since
3.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
those.
been a while time.
Long-ass
But you know
time.
what? Forrest Gump too. Like I think I can see it happening.
He'll be president.
I can see it happening. There's been a lot going on, and I mean, I can see them, doing another one.
Sure.
It could happen.
Of course, I'll just envision Woody up there.
So
Heidi ho!
okay. I
There's a
did. I
snake
did
in my
see.
boot.
I did see. It's pretty funny. Because we Castaway was on
Good movie.
Netflix for a while,
Yeah.
and I watched it. And there's so many times, whenever he's yelling at Winston,
Yeah.
all you can see is Woody.
Yeah.
All you see is Woody saying,
Yeah.
"Buzz, Buzz, Buzz." That was my Tom Hanks.
I just
impression.
giggle every time you say Woody.
It was not good. It was not good at all.
Yeah.
Your Forrest Gump is spot on, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll try on that one.
We'll stop trying to impersonate Tom Hanks and impersonate Woody.
Oh, that's a mind fuck, isn't it? You're a sad, sad little man. Anyway.
There's stuff that I don't know. I don't want to get into the technicalities of it, but there's stuff that Tom Hanks does with his vocal cords that I don't think I can replicate.
We're talking about talking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When talking,
How's your
when
walking
speaking.
coming?
I'm working on it.
Oh, walking.
I'm
Okay.
actually
Christopher walking. I think
Yeah.
down the street walking.
No, walking.
Yeah, I fucking nailed that shit when I was 8 months.
Yeah.
Kevin Pollak has a podcast, and it's on YouTube called Walking with Walkin'.
Mm.
Yeah, I've listened to it.
I've heard of that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So, how was
Yep.
your day today, Chris? Well,
All of the sentences start with, well.
Well,
we're
I
back
went
on
to the
walking.
refrigerator and I realized
Had to open the door.
that there were 2 handles. And I just wanted some almond milk.
The dilemma.
My fruity pebbles on the counter.
I would love to meet him. Just 5 minutes of a conversation with Christopher Walken,
And then,
and I could die happy.
out of nowhere, my phone started ringing. And I still just wanted some fruity pebbles. They were there on the counter.
All right.
And the almond milk.
My almond milk, and I was the two doors on the
Doors.
refrigerator.
Hey.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm
coming
working
along,
on it.
though.
I'm
It's
working
coming
on it.
along.
I'm working
I
on
like it.
It's like a mental thing. You have to just step into.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, you have to kind of
He's-
open the door.
And then you will never be able to shut it.
Yeah,
You're gonna start walking around talking to your kids, going, "Hey!"
I'm gonna start walking.
Start
around.
walking like walking.
Yeah, start walking like walking.
Yeah. Your Schwarzenegger spot on too. You did really great with it.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I think we got to get your Stallone down. He's harder.
Yeah.
The Italian stallion.
I thought that was Ron Jeremy.
What?
I thought the Italian
I thought
Stallion
that was
Ron-
James Dean.
Wait, what?
From Rocky, the Italian stallion.
I thought it was Ron Jeremy. That was his porn name. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
I don't keep up with porn.
Porn for the dudes.
It's pop culture.
No.
Pop something. I don't know.
There's this meme I saw, and it was Ron Jeremy sitting next to this guy at the airport. And he goes, "Yeah, I met this really cool guy in the airport. He said he wants to be friends." And it's Ron Jeremy, like, leaned over. And like, you don't want to be friends with that guy.
Hide your dick.
Pterodactyl.
Watch out! Dickosaurus is on the way. It's bad. Have you seen the new Jurassic World?
I haven't yet.
Which one?
The newest one.
Dominion?
Extinction?
Dominion.
Is it
Dominion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominion. Dominion?
They're taking Dominion over the world.
It's supposed to be the last one, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, yeah, you never know.
No.
It's like
It
Star
won't be-
Wars. They were supposed to end it.
That's
Now
like
they're doing
saying
3 more movies.
That's like saying there will never be another dinosaur movie.
There will be.
So yeah, there's going to be another Jurassic Park.
Probably,
movie.
yeah.
Yes. The final chapter,
Within,
part 2.
within our lifetime.
Yeah.
Like the dinosaurs are going to come out of retirement again for
Yeah.
one last job.
Yeah.
T-Rex is like walking around like, somebody give me my cane.
T-Rex is going to attack the new woolly mammoth that they're going to make.
Yeah.
Oh, they should do it like an Ice Age type deal.
Well, they,
Oh, did y'all know that
A
they
live
actually,
action Ice
like
Age.
they
Live action Ice
actually
Age.
they
Sid this
actually
will.
did
What?
like find
yeah, they're
like
doing a
DNA
yeah, they're,
on a woolly mammoth. and
Yeah, they're making a new one.
trying to make one.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
They're going to
dude.
use genes from an Indian elephant and use an African elephant as the mom
Yeah,
and give
No,
birth
it's
to a woolly
fucking
mammoth.
crazy.
Yeah.
it's super crazy.
I mean, do you think that they could find like actually find dinosaur DNA and do that?
I think that
Well,
that's definitely a possibility.
The
And they
goal.
could- oh, so the science behind it is- it sounds
as we
legit.
can-
The
seeing as
goal
we
that
can
they're-
make human beings in a petri dish. We just need an incubator.
Mhm.
Yeah, they could do whatever.
Well, they
Because,
got,
I mean, in
they
the
got
first
artificial
movie-
rooms for lambs.
Well, in the first
Yeah.
movie, they talked about mixing dinosaur DNA with amphibian DNA.
Yeah.
for that, like that would be to make up for the missing pieces of the
Yeah.
DNA from the
DNA
fossils,
code.
or
Yeah.
like from whatever they pulled the DNA from.
Right.
There's bound to be, because of age, there's bound to be missing pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they would just fill those pieces in with little bits from other.
So they're
reptiles.
taking the mammoth DNA and the Indian elephant DNA and putting it in a CRISPR, which is like an easy bake oven for DNA.
Want to make your own dinosaur kids?
Yeah, there you go. But the goal here is they're trying to recreate a mammoth population to transform the frozen tundra into a ecosystem that
Yeah.
can support more life.
Yep.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
No, it's a really good idea.
But I'm going to tell you this, too. You fuck with nature.
it fucks back,
It
Yeah.
fucks back hard.
yeah,
Yeah, it fucks you up. Boy.
I'm just saying.
and it doesn't use lube.
No. No lube. She just comes in there and, like, ramrods your ass.
Yeah,
Just like that washer.
On we were swinging. But yeah, like I think that's interesting. I think it's very interesting that these things can happen.
mm-hmm.
You know, like I think they were able to find, and this is no bullshit. They found blood in the cave that Jesus was supposedly buried in.
You want to make another Jesus.
They're
But-
gonna be
but
surprised when he eat
after
light.
so after DNA referencing, they found out it wasn't him. It wasn't his blood.
How did they know? What reference do they? Are they
I don't
using?
know, but they said that it wasn't.
They find the crown somewhere.
They know, from what I understand, they have found the
Spear
crown
tip?
of thorns and the spear of destiny is what it's called.
Well, I guess they were also using the shroud
Yeah, the
to match the
shroud.
DNA against.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
his body shroud. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got his body sweat stains on it.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't think you could recreate Jesus, but
It's gonna bring him. That'd be a cool movie. I'd watch.
Talk
that.
about an act of God.
cool movie.
Yeah, I'd watch that movie.
Jesus, the actual resurrection.
Jesus, the resurrection,
Literally.
or just like they could just call it resurrection.
The Return.
Yeah.
Jesus, The Return, part 2.
I think Alien might have had that one, but
Yeah. Oh, there is an alien movie called Resurrection.
Yeah.
I like the alien movies. They were good.
Yeah.
Prometheus is a complete mindfuck.
Imagine replacing Ripley with Jesus. Be so good.
Jesus with acid blood.
No, Ripley, dude.
Ripley
Yeah,
had acid blood
replace-
in Resurrection.
Oh, she did, yeah.
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 Which,
Yeah.
how does that work?
I think she turned into a hybrid, right?
Yeah, she's a hybrid with
Yeah.
an alien. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why the one was like trying
Mom. You're my mommy. You got
then
sucked out that little hole.
to. Yeah. Mommy. Dang, that's terrible. That's a shitty ass way to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Just being sucked through space asshole.
Yeah.
Turned into debris.
You would freeze
Anyways,
instantly.
yeah.
You would freeze instantly, right?
Would you?
Well,
I don't know.
You
No
would
one
think
really
it would
knows.
freeze and plug up the hole.
Yeah.
It wouldn't keep sucking you out. Well, I guess the pressure could build.
Yeah, is there still pressure on the
Yeah.
outside? On
There's
the
a lot of
inside,
pressure.
inside.
There's a lot of pressure on the
That's
inside.
pushing
out.
It's got to push out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like space farts.
Space poop.
Jews in space. Anyway, all right, moving on. Amazon review.
Amazon review.
What accent? Can you do a good Indian
Flash
accent?
in.
I can do very good Indian accent.
Do it in Indian.
Do you want for me to do this Indian accent? Yes.
Yes, not piss off a billion people.
Fuck you! You don't know what you're talking about.
Go for it.
Ah, Jesus.
No, he's not Indian.
You're just jealous because we own all the 7-Elevens. And the Hotel 11.
And the what?
No, Hotel 11.
Hotel 11.
6.
Whichever.
Days in.
I don't know. My English counting not so good. But no matter.
Do it. Wait, do we need break first?
Counting's at why?
Sure. Yeah,
Sure,
let's do
yeah,
it.
okay, fine.
All right, we're going to do break first, and then we'll do
Alright,
Amazon
cool.
review.
Alright.
Well, wait, do we... Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're getting there. Mike's got to catch up real quick.
Amazon review. As a poo.
And we... Oh, okay.
The Simpsons.
As a poo?
Yeah, from The Simpsons. You remember?
Yeah, I thought you meant like as a dookie. All right, cool.
Is that what your shit sounds like? When your shit talks to you, that's the voice it uses.
Yeah.
Mine's like, Fred, no, just come on, it's nicer down here. No, I don't want to go. That's mine.
Stupid Klingons.
Every Star Trek nerd was like, yes! All right. Take it away, Apu.
Okay.
Do you need help?
I've never read this before.
So we don't even know how funny it is.
I don't know how funny it is. It's long.
this
It's not like long.
this might not be funny, but it's really long.
Yeah.
Is that what she used for a pickup line?
Sure. Sometimes it works.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. All right. So first, in order to explain how I came across this wrist rest. Oh, well, let me intro by saying that the review is for a wrist rest.
Okay.
Not that you
For
couldn't
mousing.
have- For mousing. Yes.
Okay.
So, in order to explain how I came across this wrist rest. Fuck. This is gonna be hard. Okay. In order to explain how I came across this wrist rest, it may help to explain the story of what happened to my last one, and what led to my dissatisfaction with this level of comfort. So, it all started on the 136th day of the season of the Freeze, in the year of the Crusade. Just wait. Don't question me, young man. Young man, what you doing? You no question me. Okay. I was on a 36-hour mud marathon trying to complete a tier so I could go after a Ring of the Dark 8. Okay? You following me? Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
No,
good.
what?
Good. I got sidetracked by a quest I knew I shouldn't have undertaken to help a dwarf in need, and ended up in the Patroxix, where I fell victim to a sinister monster in the ocean of Valantis. You following me still?
Mhm.
Okay, good. However, that is a story too terrible to tell. As I stood up, I was suddenly aware of how much my wrists were buttering me.
They're buttering you.
Buttering you?
I rubbed them and rubbed them and rubbed them good. And I looked down at my Balkan wave rest with disdain. Yes, I thought it would have to go. So I decided to walk to the Waffle House.
Yes!
Since it was 3 a.m., you know. And nothing else was open. Except for the 7-Eleven. I brought along the Balkan thing. Thinking it would give it to the Waffle House cashier to use at her register, yes. But that was not to be. As I entered the establishment and wedged my massive girth into a booth. Alright, this is turning. As I wedged my massive girth into a booth, I began to pursue. Peruse?
Peruse.
Peruse.
It's spelled peruse.
Peruse. Just
Yeah,
go with it.
peruse.
See what happens.
Peruse.
Peruse.
It's peruse.
Peruse, not Peru.
Peruse. But anyway. As I wedged my massive girth into the booth, I began to peruse the menu.
So good!
I ordered the usual triple cheeseburger, even though it is against my religion. You say, fuck that shit. I live in America now. I do what I want, mama. That's
I love that. Okay, keep going. Ad-lib as much as possible.
I ordered the usual triple cheeseburger with double hash browns and a pecan waffle. As my waitress left, 3 teenagers entered the restaurant. They were loud, obnoxious, and unfortunately decided to saunter their way toward a booth close to the one I was sitting in, with my massive girth. As I stirred my coffee, I looked up, and I saw the one closest to me was wearing a black Call of Duty t-shirt. At this point, given my annoyance with the aching wrists and the lack of sleep due to rendering assistance to that dwarf outside Andor, I just could not keep my mouth shut. I made a comment that maybe he ought to select a booth closer to the front of the Waffle House, lest he stray outside the mission area. Oh, I get it, because Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, missionary, got it.
Missionary.
That did it, and it was on. The first one turned to me and tried to jump over the booth, but I was too fast for him. I was still under the effects of the sense anger spell I had cast earlier, and since I had a feeling he might attack with red aura, I quickly spelled up as I ran down the restaurant past the truckers dining at the counter. The first one was fast on my heels, so I circled around and I placed an ebony dagger in his back, resulting in strange gurgling sounds and a lot of blood. That dagger still is only 5d8 on a good day. But my damage roll is ridiculous, so he went down right away. I uttered the words nautically and sent a fireball screaming toward the second angry console gamer that signed the truckers. Or that singed. I'm sorry.
Dyslexia is a thing.
Yeah. That singed the trucker's hair as it ripped past the back of their seats on the counter. It cut him right in the torso, and much to my satisfaction, seemed to emulate the Call of Duty shirt that had prompted the altercation. The third one produced an AK-40 or an AK-12 and was desperately squeezing off rounds trying to hit me, but I think he may have forgotten to turn on auto aim because he wasn't even in the ballpark. As the shell casings skittered and pinged off the black and white floor, I approached him from behind the counter. I knew I was too low on the mana at the moment, so spells were out of the question, and I reached for my dagger. I realized, bruh,
What?
rogues don't even use mana.
I know.
Rogues use stamina. But anyway, moving on.
When a nerd reads your review.
Yeah, right. Nerd level increased.
Increased. But anyway, so I approached him from behind the counter. I knew I was too low on the mana and at the moment, so spells were out of the question. And when I reached for my dagger, I realized that I must have left it in the corpse of the first console gamer in the heat of the moment. I pushed the panic out of my brain. No way was I, a level 241 sorcerer, going down at the hands of a COD gamer at the Waffle House at 3 a.m. However, I was out of options. So I reached around my tunic looking
reach
for
around?
I reached around.
Oh, okay.
I reached around my tunic looking for the mana potion and my hand landed on the balcony. I leaped over the counter. I don't know where this is going, but I love it.
Yeah, I kind of like, I'm really lost in this. He should be in prison by now.
Yeah. When my hand landed on the balcony, I leaped over the counter and brought the wave rust down with the force of Thor's hammer right on the top of the Call of Duty gamer's head. It let out a mighty slap as the wave rust rippled and the gel flew to one side at about Mach 4, causing a sonic concussion inside his head. As he fell to the floor, defeated, the truckers, sans de ponetas now, thanks to my fireball, all jumped up cheering. Then my food came out and I sat down to eat. The cashier let me have my meal free in exchange for the balcony for her cash register and my elite elimination of the 3 scourges. Or scourges to the gene pool. So all was right in the world. When I finished, my hunger and thirst were at max. And I had gotten enough experience of those guys to finish up my tier, so I packed my bag and set off to the 9 hells to go after my ring of the Dark Elf. Or the Dark 8, sorry. Oh, but not before purchasing the new wrist rest. That was more benefiting a sorcerer of my skills and experience. So this wrist rest is good.
That was a great review.
But it is not Thor's hammer.
So you had no idea what was in it?
No idea.
Like, it started out fantastic. Like, the whole thing was great, but like when you started reading about it, and then it was like it get into a gamer's description. I was like, oh, this was made for us.
For you too.
Yeah, for us too. That was fantastic. Good job.
Get off the Pokemon Go.
Are you playing Pokemon? We're in the middle of Amazon review, you dick.
I was listening.
God, you're so terrible. We're like, fuck me, podcast, camera, what?
Pink.
Seriously, he's still playing.
That's okay. It's addicting. I understand.
It's a dick thing.
God. Only Al will be addicted to games that throw balls around.
Addicting, not a dick thing.
Okay.
It must be because he's throwing balls around.
What's that curveball?
Bent carrot.
Sponsored by.
Bentcarrot.com.
Yeah, I didn't get an offer from them. Yeah.
We're not actually sponsored by
What? We
Bent
didn't get. We
Yeah,
didn't get.
all that promotion. We didn't get a
Gosh.
spot.
We didn't get nothing. We have been promoting, this bent carrot medication for quite a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. And Waffle House, like, what the fuck, Waffle House?
Yeah, Waffle House. The
Yeah.
fuck, man.
We have been talking about you guys on this show since day one, and yet
Yeah.
nothing.
No.
Since they screwed up our order.
So do me a favor.
Okay.
In the description of the bio,
Uh-huh.
put hashtag Waffle House. Let's see what
Okay.
happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know, because we still need to redeem they need to redeem themselves
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the fuck up.
When we're going to go back.
We need to go back.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go talk to them about doing the show there. I want to do it.
Cool.
So fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, just have all those people look at us like we're fucking crazy.
Well, the new place has had time to season up. I mean, the floors can be nice and slippery now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Like
can play
the,
chess.
yeah, the ambient air of Greece
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
should be good and settled in the ventilation system.
It's like a good old cast iron skillet.
That's right.
You just walk in.
Remember when they used to smoke in the Waffle House?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, God, yeah.
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 You open the door.
Ashtrays on the... Well, that's a different kind of smoke.
Damn, it smells good in here.
Open up that door to that Pontiac.
Billows up.
Yeah. Why's it got to be a Pontiac?
I mean,
No.
It's either-
No. No. Bad owl. Let me get my water bottle. No.
ding. Dink.
Yeah, he went there.
I did not utter a sound.
No, you didn't.
This is also video cast.
Yeah.
Somebody's reading. He said what? I said.
I said, B. I said, B.
Yeah.
We did that shit last night. That shit was funny. Oh my god, we were playing.
time to
what's
look around.
funny?
Yeah.
I said B. The best one was when he was in space.
Yeah.
Floating away.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Those guys are funny. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care. They were hilarious. I
Hell
hate
yeah.
that their show got canceled, but they were fucking hilarious. Like, I like that edgy comedy.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
kind of borderlines what people accept in society.
Yeah, borderline indecency. Yeah.
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 Like,
Oh, yeah.
and they were like, fuck it. They did a whole skit about slaves. Like, and it was hilarious.
Well, I think, and I don't know because I didn't look into that, but I don't know if it was necessarily that the show got canceled or if it was kind of like a.
Creative separation.
Well, no, because they still do bits together.
Yeah.
But I think that it was a lot like Comedy Central did with Dave Chappelle. Like, per the contract, they were like, you have to continue doing like this really shitty fucking.
No matter how
thing
much you hate each
Yeah.
other, you got to get
that
along
is
for the show.
deprecating as shit to you and your race.
Yeah.
And for Dave Chappelle, he was like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Right.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I can make enough money where I can say
yeah.
no.
And then, so I think it was a similar type thing. I don't know the full details. For,
I
like,
know
the
that
Key and Peele
Comedy
thing, but-
Central took a huge hit publicly with
Yeah.
what they did to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, well, and he still talks about it.
Yeah, because he was. I mean, he had written this whole bit, and it was hilarious as hell because he does it during a stage show,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it was hilarious. And Comedy Central says you can't do that, and he's like, "But you let me do other things that deprecate my own race, but God forbid that I say something about somebody else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not acceptable."
Yeah.
And that's why he walked.
Yeah.
And he walked away. He got hit hard financially.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, all the money that he had made on the show, he had to pay back plus some.
Because he broke contract.
Yeah, because he broke contract. But I mean, I like, honestly, like, I applaud the shit out of that man. because
Absolutely.
He
Yeah.
stuck to his morals. He stuck to his shit, and he's doing fine.
Like, have you watched his stand up recently?
Yeah, dude. I watch all
And he
this shit.
talks
It's funny
about,
as hell.
it's really funny because he'll talk about trans people and he'll talk about gay people. He talks about everybody. Nobody is like safe from
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle. But he says, I have no problem with anybody.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you want things to be this way, you have to accept other things.
Yeah.
And he explains it,
Mhm.
and then people laugh at it, but he's being serious as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's, to me, he's got a wonderful view in the world. Like, he's just a great person.
Yeah.
He loves everybody. He doesn't hate a single
We should get
person.
him on the show.
I'd love to have David Chappelle on the show. You make that happen.
Okay.
Email his agent. I don't care. Let's get him on the show. Like, if Dave Chappelle walked in right now, I would hit the floor. Like, oh, yeah. He's hilarious, man. He's just
Yeah.
a good dude.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
No, like, I was watching one stand-up that he was doing, and it was like he had already like he had like Netflix specials that he was talking about on the show, but it was just like this dive bar that he went to do a stand up, and it was for 1 hour, and they were like, they gave him like the blinky red light, and he's like, nah, fucking turn off your light, I'm gonna stay up here. I'm like in this audience, and so he was like, he just sat down, like took the stool, sat down, and just started talking about shit. It was a 1 hour special that turned into 3.5 hours.
Damn.
And most of the time he's high as fuck when he does it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, well, like he was smoking like cigarettes, but I don't know if he was smoking anything else. Like he could have had spliffs, but I know at one point he like had bummed a cigarette off of somebody in the audience because he ran out.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's just like I admire the shit out of that dude because he's real as shit. Like he's super real. He's just super real, and there's not enough people like that.
No, there's really not.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I'll back you up on that, and that's why I think I like Joe Coy so much.
Yeah,
because he's also just one of those real dudes.
Yeah,
where he's just like, I don't give a fuck if you laugh or not. Like I'm still gonna get up here and do my shit.
Yeah, therapy.
Yeah, and like, you know, to be a comedian like that, like we're funny in our own right, the three of us. When you know, we find each other funny. But like, could we actually do a stand-up show? Probably not.
Oh hell no! Be a
yeah.
I've been considering it.
I mean, we could probably do an act.
Well, I've been considering it for like because there's a comedy bar down in Dallas Fort Worth that does like an open mic night on Thursdays. It's free admission, like all that shit. And I've seriously been considering doing it just so I can advertise the show.
Wear the shirt or borrow the shirt from Ray.
Well,
yeah.
I think you and I could do like a Rhett and Link type deal.
Yeah.
Like I could see it happening.
Yeah.
I'll do it with you.
Yeah, the shirt's going to be like
I'll do it.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out. We'll do it.
Yeah,
do it.
The shirt's going to be like, you know, a child.
I'll have someone in the audience.
It's my turn for visitation. I get to wear it, and then Michael gets to wear it. It'll be a little bigger on him, but
it's like a dress on me. I don't know. It does not fit anywhere.
You know,
Do you have a rope?
I think
you can put a belt on it and wear it as a dress.
Yeah, I think what's wrong with this world is people are so sensitive, and like us three, I know for a fact we find the humor in everything. Mm-hmm. There's humor there.
Well, yeah, it's a coping mechanism, dude.
Yeah, because the world is shit, and we find humor in it because that's what we do.
Yeah,
and that's how we deal with it.
Yeah,
like people are freaking out and everything, and here we are making fun of it.
Yeah,
because that's how we process. You know, and I think it's I think it's funny to me that everyone that I meet is all like up in arms and goes, well, "What's your opinion on this?" And I'm like, "Well, when you think about it, you got a jackass in office. What would you do?" Like I make fun of it.
Put a saddle on it and ride it. Yeah.
Basically, you have nothing else to do. You're kind of fucked in that situation. You know, and then that's why we have this sign here is because I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that and the people that are watching, they have the power to say, "Not for me."
Yeah.
Just wipe on.
Yeah.
And
Please
I could say that you're paying us to be here, but
I'm not.
Well, you're like at this point you're not. Like if you're watching this 10 years down the road and there's like at least because you need at least 10,000 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
If you watched an ad on this, then thank you. But if you didn't, then I guess thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest. Like our fans, the ones that continuously watch this show, they
that aren't related to us.
There's actually we don't have 20, 30 people that we're related to that watch the show. And
how many accounts do you have? I go on and follow, like. Yeah.
I don't do that. No, it fucks with the numbers. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. It fucks with my numbers, and then it makes it hard to because then you have you got one account that you Googled bent carrot on. It's like, oh well, maybe your show is geared towards 30-year-old men with bent dicks. And then you've got another account like, well, maybe it's geared towards 60-year-old like nerds. Like, I don't know.
And I think that's the thing, though. I mean, like, we don't really we do advertise as much as we can, but we're word of mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, and at this point, until I can get 1,000 listeners,
Right.
like until we have 1,000 people that listen to our show, we don't have a demographic.
We don't.
It's just whoever kind of picks it up.
Yeah.
So, but the law of large numbers will apply after 1,000.
Yes.
Because then you can start to weed through and see, okay, well, who's actually sticking around? Who's actually looking at the things?
Yeah.
But the statistics don't work based off of law of small numbers.
No.
It's hard to really do that. If you give me a room full of 1 million people, I can tell you who's trying to cheat somebody, who's trying to levy that situation,
Right.
and who's trying to do whatever, because the law of large numbers speaks to those statistics.
Right. But
I can't do that when the room is full of 20 people.
right. And I got to be honest with you. These 30 loyal listeners that we have every week.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like,
Yep.
You are our people.
Yeah.
You are the people that we hang out with on a regular basis.
yeah,
Like that's who we associate with. Because if you've been watching this show every week religiously, then you're
Yeah.
the kind of people that we bring over to the house we drink beer with.
yeah,
Like, so props to you. You're fantastic.
Yep.
And that means that you like the way that we make fun of the world because you feel the same way that we do.
yeah,
Like, and there's more out there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's not. There's more out there.
They haven't found us yet.
So
you people that are your people, you need to get your people to watch us.
exactly.
There you go.
There you go.
You see how I did that? You see how I did that? Did you like that?
I do. I like that. But if you are one of those people that's like, man, I'm me, then get on Reddit. Like, help us out. Like that'd be
Throw
cool.
us a
That'd be
shout.
cool. But all I'm saying is, I need 1,000 people to listen to our show. Like,
That's it.
if we have 1,000 people that listen to our show, then I can go from law of large numbers, and we can start gaining more listeners.
There you go.
Because I just need to know who the show is suited to,
Yeah.
and then I can start blowing up ads that way.
So I think we've got about a month left in season 3.
And that is called advertising. It's called manipulation.
No, marketing.
Marketing.
Same fucking thing.
Marketing is
Same,
the word.
same
Yeah.
fucking thing. Same fucking thing.
As we're wrapping up, and this is the way this conversation's going, for this week's episode, season 4, I want you to stick around, guys, for season 4, because we've got some wonderful things planned.
Oh yeah,
We're taking it to the next level.
going next level.
And
We got a
I
new
think-
intro.
new intro. I'm so excited about
Oh
this.
shit! I didn't know if we were supposed to say
Yeah,
that.
no, we can say it. It's
All right,
okay.
cool. We got a new intro, y'all. Oh shit!
We're gonna have new sound effects, new everything. We're gonna have some guests. We're gonna try and get the
New
new
mics?
possibly.
That'd be cool.
I'm trying to get some.
Mic.
New lights,
I'm trying to get some new cameras.
new cameras.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a 3-point view.
Do a 360.
You get my close up.
Do the wink. Do it. There you go.
Yeah.
Dance monkey. So, anyway,
We're somebody out there.
Exciting for season 4. We got 3 to 4 weeks left in season 3, and then season 4 is going to kick off in June. And we are really like trying to build this thing up
Are we talking about any other things?
tonight.
Are we talking?
We're wrapping up.
I guess we should probably cement some things before we
Yeah.
start talking.
Don't-
About
Yeah, we'll talk about this
don't
other
wanna
stuff.
promote that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited that Grady's going to be joining the show in season 4.
Who dat?
Officer Grady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You remember Officer
Yeah.
Grady?
Yeah, Officer Grady.
He's going to be
Yeah.
joining us.
Oh,
Smelmo.
man. That is going to be fantastic.
Smelmo will be back next week.
Smelmo will be back.
I just
next
got an
week.
email from the parole officer. They okayed it. He's
All right,
going to
cool.
be back.
Cool. Man, that's fantastic. Good,
Yeah.
good job, Smelmo.
Yeah.
We're proud of you. I know it was hard.
I mean, the things that he had to go through to be Elmo's
man.
cousin.
He
That's rough shit.
Yeah. The drug use. Drinking.
He told me the
The
other day
ungloved
that,
hands.
he told me the other day that his daddy used to do heroin out of his belly button. Like,
You wanted to say butthole. I saw it in your face. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, belly button. Let's
mean-
go with the other B word.
Poor Smello getting passed around at parties. Everybody putting their hand up in there.
Oh, man.
guy.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
well, that's why I didn't say butthole, because he wouldn't really have one.
It's just stretched out.
Oh. Ow.
Dang.
God.
We can sew it back.
Grandma has hemorrhoids.
It's like an episiotomy. You just gotta sew it up.
So I'm actually preparing some questions for Smelmo.
Ooh.
Because I want to see this unfold. We left it at Big Bird died at their house
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
and Thanksgiving, and I want to.
Turkey legs.
We're gonna dig into that. I'm curious.
I mean, Smomo sure did.
Like cookie, dum dum dum.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna wrap up tonight's episode with guys. Get us out there. We count on you guys, our fans, to get us out there.
Yep.
Join us on Facebook.
Just tell somebody. Tell somebody at work. Tell somebody at the gas pump. Tell somebody like it can be awkward. That's okay.
Yeah, I actually have new people I
Like-
can like tell about the show.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, if it's
It's
awkward,
like
if
cards pass out.
the more awkward it is, the better that person's gonna remember it. And then
Yeah.
you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go home to their wife, and they're gonna be like, "It's so fucking weird." Like I was at the gas pump, and this dude was like talking about this podcast, and he was like, "Watch Sunday morning coffee. It's so good." Like he was like chanting it, like Jesus was being reborn.
And we just got compared to Jesus. So, on that note, join us on Facebook.
I mean, if the cross fits, bear it.
Wasn't me that time. I had nothing to do with that one.
I mean, 50%.
He's getting his Easter jokes in.
Yeah, it's a little late.
Anyway, join us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and all audio streaming
We
platforms.
got more shorts
Yeah.
coming for YouTube too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael and I have been working on some
figure that
stuff.
shit out.
Yeah. We're working on some stuff. So, check us out. Anyway.
Insta for behind the scenes content as well.
Yeah, I need to send you that shit.
Yeah, we got some behind the scenes stuff coming up to Instagram. It's basically like if you're interested in learning how we stumbled our way to where we are, then
Yeah.
that's where it's going to be. It's on Instagram.
Fantastic.
Facebook is like our
Hub.
we were actually good at this. Instagram's like, I don't fucking know. And TikTok's like, this might be funny.
This made me laugh.
Check us out on Spotify, which I think in season 4 we're going to be changing audio platforms.
Yeah.
But we are
We're
most
looking
audio
at that.
platforms anyway.
Like, you'll still be able to listen to us wherever you listen to us now.
But
so
our
don't
home
worry.
may become Spotify.
Yeah, but our home might become Spotify.
So check us out.
Spotify.
And so, gentlemen, I will see you again next week.
Next week.
Next week, I say, that's a good time for you.